I'm going to show you some ways that your Xbox has changed forever. What's up guys, and welcome to Xbox Ready, the YouTube channel that is dedicated to all things Xbox. You know how we do things here. I do a little bit like news updates, talking about the latest stuff going on in the world of Xbox, but we like to branch out here as well. Today we're going to be talking about some new features that just came to your Xbox consoles, and then some features that you may have forgotten about. So first off, before you try anything that you see in this video, make sure that your console is up to date. In order to do that, go on over to your settings, go on over to System. As soon as that loads, wow, that is a long loading screen. Go on over to System, go on over to Updates, and then if it says no console update available, you're good. If it says update console, click it. So one of the big things going on in this update is some changes to your Captures tab. So Xbox is updating it to where anything stored on the Xbox Live network, whether it's a screenshot or a game clip, it's going to be deleted after 90 days. And that's especially useful for me to know because I got some old clips stored on the Xbox Live network that are no longer on my Xbox console or an external drive. So in order to avoid losing your captures forever, they're giving you two options. One, you can back it up to OneDrive, or two, you can back it up to an external drive. All you gotta do is navigate to your Captures app. So in order to do that, you go to your My Games and Apps section, bam, and then you go See All, and then you go to Apps, and then you go to Captures, I have it right here, click on it, and when it pops up, you will see a Tell Me More button. It's really big, you cannot miss it. And then you'll see a little message. We're changing how we store captures. See what's changing and how you can back up game clips and screenshots. Click on Tell Me More, Xbox. Let's go ahead and do it. We're changing how we store capture. Starting January 2024, any game clips or screenshots uploaded to the Xbox network will be deleted after 90 days. And then here's pretty much what I just told you. You can always back up existing captures to an external storage device or upload to OneDrive. For future captures, you can set things to automatically upload to OneDrive or manually upload captures to an external storage device. You can go ahead and press continue. Need more storage? Oh. My storage is full. Apparently my storage is at 244% capacity. So I'm probably not going to be backing up my stuff to OneDrive. Why is it so full? Like I don't even consciously use OneDrive. I'm going to have to check that out. So no, I'm not going to update my cloud storage. But once you say no or yes to getting more storage to OneDrive, it'll take you to this screen, back up existing captures. So all of my existing captures, no matter when I took them, whether it was 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, I have the option to copy to OneDrive or copy to an external storage. Since my OneDrive is at 244% capacity, I'm going to go ahead and copy them to my external drive that I have connected to the Series S here. It's a Samsung T1, just like a regular old hard drive. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then I can pick which ones I want to move on over to that drive. So as you can see, I have like old stuff here. This is like 287 days ago when I was playing High on Life. That's crazy, man. I mean, I gotta save this one, this picture I took of Space Applebee's. So let me go ahead and just select all. Bam, I'm gonna select all of them and I'm gonna press copy, and then it's gonna ask me, are you sure you wanna upload 116 captures to my external drive? Sure, why not? Go ahead. And then it's gonna upload them. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hasn't started the process yet, so we'll see. Maybe we'll speed this up in the editing and post. We'll take care of it in post. That's what they always say. But I don't want this video to take a while, so I might hit cancel and then move on, guys. I'm sorry. As part of this update, according to the Xbox Wire, they're also adding in a new events tab that you can see like different events going on in games that you play. So like, oh, there's a new thing going on in Halo Infinite. Let me check it out. They say on the Xbox Wire, you scroll down and it's going to be like right above your friends and community tab. But I'm not seeing it, guys. Xbox, what's going on? There's no events tab. You're making a fool out of me. Again. So yeah, I'm not seeing it on my end. So there's no events tab on my end, but maybe on your console. Maybe check it out. I don't know. And for any new Xbox owners out there, they're adding in a feature that will allow you to download your favorite entertainment apps when you're setting up your Xbox. The next part of this update, according to the Xbox Wire, is they're giving us a new way to watch football and other sports. Let's go ahead and check that out, because what they say on the Xbox Wire is that you go to the Microsoft Store, so I'm heading on over to the store, go to apps, and there should be a thing where it's like, oh, the one place where you can watch all your sports, like Sports Hub, but here I am again. I'm not seeing anything related to sports, just like top entertainment apps. So again, not seeing it on my end, but maybe you'll check it out on your end. While we're talking about it, here are my recommendations for watching football or any other sport. Believe it or not, I'm a big football guy. I know that's hard to believe, but here's what I do. I got Peacock for any NBC games, so Sunday Night Football is taken care of. Paramount Plus for any like daytime CBS games. And then I also have ESPN Plus for Monday Night Football, all apps that you can get on your Xbox console that should cover the majority of NFL games at least. Oh, and also I have Amazon Prime, so that's Thursday Night Football. Boom, I'm set. But once you go ahead and have all those apps, you have the majority of NFL games. You can go ahead and put them into a group and then pin them to your home screen. So I'll go ahead and show you kind of what I have going on here. I have streaming apps here. I made that little group so I don't have to go into my games and apps all the time. And then I went and I pinned it to my home screen so I can just access them right here. Pretty nice. Well, I guess I should show you how to do that. So if you want to do that yourself, go on over to your My Games and Apps section, go on over to Groups, scroll down, you add more, and then you can add whatever apps are on your Xbox console to that specific group. And then when you want to do that, you go, click the Start button on whatever group that you made. Right here, I'm putting it on the streaming apps thing that I have. And then you can move it around, you can add it to your home screen, pin it, all that good stuff. Now that we got the new stuff out of the way, let's talk about stuff you may have missed that is on your Xbox console, lurking, just waiting to be used. As we all know, we have Discord incorporated into our Xbox Series X and S consoles. Now, the first iteration of this was to have voice calls over Discord, whether it's in a server or a private call. But now they've expanded that functionality so you can actually stream your gameplay to your friends on Discord. If you want to do that, go on over, open up the guide, go on over to Parties and Chats. Shout out to Kenshiro-san, I promise I'll get back to you in your chat. But then you click this little Discord thing, talk and stream, bam. And then you click the server that you want to stream to. I'll pick the Holy Crypt, why not, my boy? Click General. I've been connected to the server, I've been connected to the lobby. And then right here, you'll see a little option that says Stream Your Game. And you can even mess with the settings a little bit. Oh, put your own stream overlay. Oh, what kind of resolution do you want to stream at? What kind of frame rate do you want? I don't have Discord Nitro anymore, so I'm locked at 720 and 30. But that's all right. And then I can have my stream overlay. Oh, do I want it on the bottom right? Do I want it top left? What's going on? Keep in mind that this is a one-way street, so you can stream your gameplay from your Xbox Series console to whatever Discord server that you're on, but you can't watch other people stream through this, if that makes sense. This is a great way if you want to show off what you're doing, especially if you are, playing a single-player game like Starfield and you want to show your friends like, oh, this is kind of my ship, I'm giving you a tour of my ship, my character, my build, all that good stuff. This makes me excited to see what other features that Discord will have on our Xbox consoles going forward. They also added in some new options for variable refresh rate. If you have a monitor or a TV that supports that, you can go on over to Settings, bam, go to TV and Display Options, go to Video Modes, and then you'll see right here an option for variable refresh rate. It is grayed out for me right now because this TV does not have VRR support. But when you click on it, you can set it to off, you can set it to gaming only or always on. I would recommend setting it to gaming only, especially if you use your Xbox for other things like streaming or watching YouTube videos. Because variable refresh rate, let's be honest, doesn't really have much use outside of gaming, really. Very useful to have in the modern era of video games because, let's face it, games coming out nowadays, they don't always have the most stable refresh rate or the most stable FPS. Variable refresh rate, great way to even that out. But it's not so great for when you're watching, like, I don't know, I just finished watching Barry on my Xbox, and sometimes it can get a little wonky when you're doing other things with it toggled on that are not gaming related. Also, don't forget that there's a new way to track your rewards points that you have. If you open up the guide again, go on over to your profile, and you'll see that there is a new tab that has all of your reward points ready, waiting for you. I think this is very useful because I always forget that I have points. And as you can see here, I'm like, oh crap, I have like over 3,000 points to turn in that I haven't claimed. And when I click on it, it brings me to this rewards point screen, and I can redeem them directly from that tab in the guide that I just showed you. And don't forget now, if you're ever feeling lonely, if you feel like your friends are ignoring you, there is a new feature that allows you to ask your friends to join whatever game they're playing. So if I go over here, I'm like, oh, homeboy over here is playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I really want to get in on that. I click his name. I see, click join in a multiplayer game. There's now a tab that says ask to join game. Once I click this, homeboy's gonna get a request for invitation on his end, and then he can choose if he wants to send me an invite to join. On to the more controversial feature in this latest update. We do have the report in-game voice chat tab now. That's gonna be in your parties and chat section. How I got there is just, again, click the Xbox guide, go on over to party and chat, and then report in-game voice chat. So if you're playing a game, a multiplayer game with voice chat, and you hear something crazy that you feel like should not have been said or made the experience less enjoyable for everyone, I know that's kind of a broad term, there's much debate about this, you can go ahead and put save voice clip. It'll record the last 60 seconds. And then once you do that, you'll submit your thing, it'll go under review, and then we'll see what happens after that. One of the coolest things, as far as I'm concerned with this update, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it, is this new way to pair Xbox controllers. So up until this point, how would we pair a new Xbox controller? We'd turn it on, we'd press the pair button, we'd press the sync button on the console, it'll blink a couple of times and then it pairs, right? No longer. You don't need the sync button on the console anymore. But you will need technically a controller that's already connected to the Xbox, or you can also use your Xbox app on your phone as a remote. But you need a way to navigate over to the My Games and Apps section, click See All, go to Apps, and then go to your Accessories app, which should be right here. But you need a way to navigate over to the My Games and Apps section, click See All, go to Apps, and then go to your Accessories app, which should be right here. Once you're here, you'll see your Xbox controller. Scroll on over, don't see your device, connect a device. And it just so happens I have a new controller that I'd like to pair to this Xbox Series X. Never been paired before. I go connect a device. I click Xbox controller, Xbox wireless controller. Press and hold the controller's pair button right here. And so I go here, it lights up. And as you can see, I am connected to this Xbox now. The way they advertised it was that you won't even need to leave your couch if you want to pair a new controller. And I always thought that was funny because it's like, oh man, I'm already feeling pretty lazy playing video games, but now I don't even need to get up and walk the 2 feet required to press the sync button to pair a new controller. Modern day technology, I love it. For anyone who owns a Nintendo Switch, pairing your Xbox controllers now is a lot like pairing new Joy-Cons with your Switch. With a Joy-Con, it's like you go to that menu and it's like, okay, press the little bumper buttons and it'll scan and it'll pair. Very convenient, especially for a console where, you're playing a lot of multiplayer games. I like how they stole that feature and added it to our Xbox consoles. So hopefully you appreciated these tips and tricks, whether you are a veteran Xbox owner, you've had your Series X and S for a while, or maybe you just bought it and you're looking for stuff to help you out to set up the ultimate optimal Xbox experience. Anyways, thanks for joining for another edition of Xbox Ready. We'll see you in the next video.